Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. What did I tell you yesterday? I told you yesterday that the whole saga with that woman, a basketball player, who went to Moscow and had cannabis, THC, whatever, marijuana, however you want to call it, with her in her luggage, that she did not know someone else put it over there. And but you remember that when you go over there at you sign papers and you verbally say that yes, it was me who packed my luggage. You say that before you, I think you'll take off. Nevertheless, doesn't really matter that aspect. The aspect that she, this foreign citizen, got to Russia and she committed a crime by Russian laws. And she should have respect the laws of the country she is in. Like you have a French guy comes over here, and as I said before, I didn't give an example of a French guy, I gave an example of a guy from the real Zimbabwe, comes at the airport, lands with a bazooka and he wants to bring it to the United States. Or they found a bazooka in his luggage and he said, sorry gentlemen, I don't know how that got into my luggage. And nevertheless, so what's wrong with that? For my self-defense. Well, it's illegal here, Mr. Zimbabwean. Really? Oh my God, you're so backward, man. You're so... That's basically what happens here. For that, for cannabis? Come on, guys, you're just, So, yeah, this little incident, which is a little incident. That's an American citizen, committed a crime in Russia, got arrested, got charged. I think they still discuss. I don't know if the conviction was already issued or not. She appealed, something like that. So what's going on now? Yesterday, Mr. Blinken, the Secretary of State of the United States of America, not very high, you know what I mean. So this guy contacts Foreign Minister of Russia, Lavrov, Sergei Lavrov. They haven't contacted one another since February 24th, yeah, from the beginning of the war, because nothing was so important to talk about. The war is on, the Ukrainians are dying, the Russians are dying, their economies are going to be wrecked, the global economy is going down, inflation, Germans don't have gas, and all that. That was not important enough for Blinken to talk to the Russians. He's like, we don't negotiate with terrorists or whatever, right? The same here. But this matter, because of this basketball player, they contacted the Foreign Ministry of Russia, Blinken. Hey, answer Lavrov, please, can you try again? That's how desperate he was for this. She's a US citizen. Blinken to call for, she's not a martyr, she's not a dissident, she's nothing. When she comes back United States, then you're gonna hear her. Besides the books that she was gonna write, the TV appearances and all that, she's gonna say how terrible the Russians were. And she's gonna make a lot of money, more than she already has probably. But nevertheless, I don't think they make a lot of money in the WNBA, but nevertheless, gonna make more now. They're gonna be definitely. This is her winning ticket forever. She's gonna be a millionaire, guarantee you, multi-millionaire, and she's gonna be having statues and all that George Floyd thing. So now Blinken said that they talked for her with the Russians and for another guy from Michigan, a guy who I can't remember exactly what supposedly he's done in. He was accused of spying by the Russians, and they said that, oh my God, we're gonna have two. We contact the Russians because of these two. We all know they contact Russia for one, and that's this lady, not them. But they put this guy too, so people like us are like, oh, we're lost in space. We don't catch it. Well, I think we do catch it, and we caught it. The whole thing was for her, and the proof. Look and read the headlines of the mass media. That guy is already thrown out. You don't hear about him. It's only her, she. It's about her. You see. And let me read you two articles, two headlines, and one is an article I'm going to read. It says Reuters from today, July 28th. Russia says there is no deal on swapping Griner, that's the woman, for jailed arms trafficker. They think the Russians will take the guy, I posted that in the video yesterday, for that, the merchant of death. It's not the Pentagon, no. It's a Russian who sold some weapons. It's not the biggest weapons supplier, Pentagon. No, that's not merchant of death. This mustache guy that I'm going to show you, he's the merchant of death. This guy right here. How about this handsome guy? Blue-eyed, mustache, and all that. All right, the merchant, Russia's merchant of death, key to Griner deal. See that over there? It's not clear because that's what I have here, but it's about her. It's not about this guy. That's a second article about her. It's so irritating, but it's also educational. For people who are on the fence, they could clearly see the first day, oh, for those two. It was one article. And now it's only about her and the merchant of death. As I said, he's not Austin or Milley or, no, it's this mustache guy. Yeah, man, these guys really think that we are tards, if you know what I mean. And here, London. Russia said on Thursday that negotiations with the United States on exchanging prisoners are ongoing, but there is no deal to swap detained U.S. basketball star Brittany Griner for jailed Russian arms dealer Viktor Bout. Nothing about the other guy. I want to know the other guy. Who are they going to swap with? With, I don't know, the merchant of sex or something? Kremlin spokesman Dmitry Peskov told reporters that so far there is no agreements in this area. Oh, look at him, how. Foreign Minister spokeswoman, yes, Maria Zakharova, great, indicated that talks on prisoner exchanges have been going on for some time, but without producing a result. They don't want the merchant of death. Why would they want him? I would be surprised if they fight for that guy. They were responding to comments by U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken that Washington had made Moscow a serious offer. But and then the issue of the mutual exchange of Russian and American citizens in detention on the territory of the two countries was at one time discussed by the presidents, blah, blah, blah. So the negotiations are about her, and all this hullabaloo thing is about this person. But what bothers me, yes, the how should I put it? The Department of State should contact Russia if they think and they have to save an American citizen. They have to do that. But Blinken to contact those guys for that, for a basketball player, that's what she is. You can tell me she's a star, she's the moon, she's the comet, I don't care. She's a basketball player. Hoops, hoops, cling, 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 gloom, gloom, gloom. Boom, okay, that's it. That's it. What's so important about it? Another American citizen. Is not a scientist. Is not a great mind anywhere. A basketball player. This is how our culture is valued. Oh my. Blinken will contact Russia, will not contact anything else since February, but they will contact me for this great, fantastic asset that we have, a basketball player. Is it because she's... is it because of that? I think so. I can have my own opinion. I've seen too many. So I'm disgusted with Blinken, and not disgusted, because if you're disgusted, you maybe expected something else, but you still like, what is going on with these guys? Thousands of Ukrainians dead, thousands of Russians dead. That's not important to talk to them. Millions displaced refugees, Ukrainians. That's not important. Cities destroyed. Not important. Infrastructure destroyed. Not important. the Germans will not have possibly gas, and the Europeans, not important. The grain, not important. But this American basketball star, definitely. Where's the phone? Why didn't I call earlier? God damn it. Sick. I didn't come to the United States for this, just so you know. But you can say, well, you can go, right, Emil? Go where? To Russia or Ukraine? Romania? Romania is still populated. I can't go there. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.